Hello Cancer, and welcome to your August reading. So I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about this month. It's gonna be very interesting for you, Cancer. The first card they came out, two cards. I have the Devil and I have the Knight of Wands. This is a get out of hell ticket. The Knight of Wands is I'm taking my willpower right now and I'm moving. I'm not even staying there a second. I'm moving out of the shadow of the devil. Bang. Because of what I see happening after. It could be all the opposite. I'm going right into slavery or addictive behaviors or a passionate obsession or whatever. But in this case, it is I'm out of here, out of jail, pass, go, and collect. This is that combination with what is happening here. After that, I have the Queen of Pentacles and the Tower, and then the Seven of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles represents self-security, knowing we're enough, we're supported, we can make it, that self-assurance and value of oneself. I have my pentacle and I know its worth. I'm looking at it. How you viewed that, how you esteemed your value and your capacity is going to be completely restructured, because the way you used to see yourself, in that way you would have never been able to reach the enlightenment, the abundance, the joy that you deserve. And here we're going to end up at a place where you are putting your boundaries, you know exactly what you want, and you're willing to fight for it. From submissiveness to empowerment. Under our Knight of Wands with the Devil, I have the Emperor and the High Priestess. Some of you, it is possible you were dealing with a very overpowering Emperor. That is a possibility. But the thing is that they are always mirrors. Mirrors that show us our distortion. If we are with overpowering masculine, it's because our own masculine has lost its power. It's always, there's no empty space. There's always going to be fill up. Two normal people, somebody with no self-power or they're masculine, they're going to meet a masculine that is overpowering. Here with the High Priestess, this is like a soul's lesson. This is something your soul has been talking to you about, and you are going to retake your power. So right away you cannot have this. This one will either fold like that or it will be changed with somebody else. Here, changing that. And why? Because of the Six of Wands. Because of the rebalancing of your ego. And a balancing of the ego, of the willpower. This is when our will arrives at our heart chakra. And so we know we have the esteem of ourself, of our value. We can come back from war because we don't have to fight to be recognized, to have respect, to have whatever, because we are giving it to ourselves. We are giving it to ourselves, and our masculine is going to act accordingly. And that gives us a ticket out of hell right away. Out of submission, out of slavery. Under a Queen of Pentacles and the Tower, so of course all of this was due to our perception of ourselves. It has to crumble. Here I have the King of Pentacles with the the Eight of Cups. Even if you are water sign, they are representing you with the pentacles because it has to do with this value and this capacity to make your kingdom out there. Here, your King of Pentacles, your masculine, the one that is engaged in providing for you, protecting you, making you feel secure in your environment, has the Eight of Cups. So he acknowledges that there's something missing. My queen is not happy. Eight of Cups. The emotional fulfillment is dry. It's not feeding. There is more out there, and I'm gonna go and get it. So it's your decision here. Oh my God, I've been waiting patiently to feel emotions, love, security, abundance, and I haven't felt that in a long while. Now my masculine, my inner masculine, is gonna go and act upon that, to go on that quest. This is what the Eight of Cups guy here does. He goes in that quest, in that inner quest. Under that I have the Eight of Swords. This was probably, you were in a mental jail before. I can't do that because it's gonna offend so and so, or I wouldn't be a good person if I do that, or XYZ reasons keeping you under the shadow here. That you needed the Tower to get you out of that jail. And under the Seven of Wands, where you are like, oh no, okay, this is my willpower and I'm willing to fight for it, I have the Knight of Cups. He is on a quest also to, from a fulfilled place, to receive or give water, love, serenity, peace, beautiful vibrations of water in our emotions, creativity, all of that. And here I have the Lovers, and of course the Lovers, it's a Gemini, but you have the masculine and the feminine and the angel here. It's all about choice, because it is in that beautiful, do I do the reasonable or the inspired? Do I go in the current or against the current? Right brain, left brain. And on top here you have the pineal gland. You're linked to the higher self, to the divine, to the cosmic intelligence, the angel. So that inspiration will flow through your feminine and then communicate it to your masculine to do what is the inspired way or the inspired decision that is going to help you to elevate. There's a mountain in the back. As soon as you have a mountain in the back, it's an action that can elevate yourself. So, and of course we see that they are complete opposites. In this one, the female looks at us. Here, she looks at the angel. The connection is made within. There's no connection. There's only illusions, and illusions of chains. There's not much fruit. It's survival or the lower parts of life's pleasures. And here there's only one flame of consciousness. Here they are all lit. And here you have the tree of life and the tree of knowledge with the snake in it. So we're talking about something completely different. Let's clarify this for Cancer. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. help me clarify this reading for Cancer for the month of August. Cancer that is freeing themselves in the month of August. Show me the Devil and the Knight of Wands. The Devil and the Knight of Wands, Spirit. Here's your King of Pentacles. It's a decision for your well-being, and I would say for your own engagement into yourself. Engaging yourself into your happiness, into your own security, supporting yourself. To treat yourself like your best lover would, or mistress. But if we're doing the masculine, feminine thing, how you would want the King of Pentacles to treat you, but within yourself. This is what that readjustment is about. Show me the Tower and the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with the King of Pentacles also in real life, or an Emperor. But remember that they are the reflection of the one that is inside. You cannot change somebody outside of you. There's no power there. True power is gaining that balance and that strength within. Then you see the outside matching what is as inside as outside, as above so below. But trying to change somebody outside of you, my God, yeah, you know, you can spend your whole life and you will just suffer out of it. Okay, let's look at the Tower. Let's look at the Tower. Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords. You're going to stop sabotaging yourself from receiving love, peace, and abundance. Receiving that water that you need so much that is out there. The way that things were, you were not going to be able to allow that cup in, to reach for that cup and take it, because you didn't value yourself enough. Maybe you endured a lot, but now it's like through self-recognition, it's like, whoa, 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 I see how I lost my power here, and I'm gonna take it back. Seven of Wands. Okay, we have the Temperance. Yeah. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Because in order for you, and here Seven of Cups, all the wounds and the things like that. Okay. Temperance. Now is the divine timing for you to be able to make that decision. To get yourself out of feeling outside in the cold, sacrificing yourself or whatever that prevented you from reaching your Ten of Cups. Now you are actually making the decision through the empowerment of your masculine to go and get that. It is the divine timing. Okay, show me the Emperor and the High Priestess. The Fool. And the Nine of Pentacles. This is so that you can have a new cycle, this re-empowerment. It's so that you can have, first of all, faith in yourself, okay? That you have what it takes, that you have value, that all the experience you have built until now, you're not a newborn, and you can face what is coming. The Fool. Leap of faith. This is a truth that your soul was telling you, maybe for a while, but now you're gonna bet on yourself. Bet on that truth that your soul has been telling you. Show me the Eight of, all right. The Pope. Page of Wands. That new one there, going on that quest, that's gonna be your new way. Okay, Page of Wands. And here is the Pope. The Pope is that discernment of that what there is not, all I see is not all that there is. There's more happening here. Understanding the whole lesson of the High Priestess. High Priestess, Pope. I understand something spiritually, I apply it in the 3D world. Spirituality, religion. Consciousness, law, organization, government. In the best of worlds. But that's what the Pope represents. So bringing this new way of doing things in the 3D world. And here I have the Page of Cup to go get that cup that is missing within yourself. Show me that Knight of Cups. And then you're going to walk with it. Or allow it in. It has to reach you somehow, doesn't it? All right. Empress and the Ten of Swords. Whatever was your mental jail, the way you were thinking that prevented you or that you endured so much before. Ten of Swords is the end of that. It's that moment we're conscious of how we thought, how we tried to reach something, that it was impossible to reach it that way. That's why the universe is crumbling it down. How it hurt us so much. How we disempowered ourselves when we gave our power. Why we did it. What was the belief behind it. When we arrive at the Ten of Swords, we're conscious of all the swords that are in our back. The ones we allowed in and the ones we put ourselves. That's why that card is a card of liberation, because the dawn is rising, but it is also a card that asks for forgiveness. Forgiveness for ourselves and for the others, because now we are all conscious of how it created that. The thought pattern behind all of our suffering. Empress. Emperor, Empress. How your feminine got so many swords because your masculine was not there to block it. And this doesn't have to be the big, Greek drama betrayal. Even the small things. Somebody asks you for something that they know that you have, but you need it. You need that thing. Maybe not right now, but you know you're going to use it. So the Empress says, I'm going to need that thing. I know I'm connected. I know I'm going to need that thing. But the other one is asking for it. And if my masculine is strong, he's going to say, I would like to help you, but I can't, because we're going to need it. If your masculine is not strong, then doesn't say anything, and the other person just takes it. And so you try to comfort yourself by saying, well, at least I've helped somebody. But there's a sword that got in because you needed that thing. Accepting somebody offers you something and it's all broken. You lent it, he comes back, it's broken. Your masculine doesn't say, hey, whoa, that's a lack of respect here. You just take it. Every time you look at that broken thing, you think that person didn't think I deserved, you know, the good stuff. They gave me the broken stuff. It's all of that. All of those little swords. Somebody passes in front of you. You let them do it. Little sword. In a line. Instead of saying, oh, I'm sorry, I was there. Boundaries. The more you do it, the more at one point, once your self-assurance and esteem is knowing who you are, nothing to prove anymore, you don't have to defend. The others won't even think of passing in front of you in a line. They won't even think of giving you something that is broken. It won't cross their mind. But this is by re-empowering your masculine. And this is how you're going to find your security, your self-confidence, your feeling of being supported. It starts by supporting yourself first. Because if you give that power, it's going to be people that are going to take a lot more than that. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. This is where your self-value acknowledgement of who you are and your worth. This is what is going to help you to get that willpower to get out of hell. Now, Eight of Swords. You're going to get out of hell. You're going to get out of jail. Pass, go, and then collect. Ah, yes, collect. Eight of Pentacles. But here is the Emperor and Strength. And here is our Six of Pentacles. Instead of the Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Because you will be in your higher self, in your power of your masculine. And you're going to start to see results. Ten of Wands. That's the end of the old cycle. Knight of Cups in the bottom of the deck. This is that cup that's been missing, that self-love that's been missing, that you are now carrying with you. And the Lovers here is that nice cherry on top. Ace of Swords. The clarity. And there you are, Knight of Pentacles. A lot of pentacles. Because it's all about worth, what you value, how you value yourself. Having the clarity of how to make your choices and what you need to do to elevate your situation instead of remaining there. Of course, this will not speak to all of Cancers. You know, it's not everybody that is stuck in a situation in hell there. But we all have that little part of us that is a little bit in hell, that needs that improvement of empowerment, of getting out of the shadow. When I say hell, I mean out of a feeling of I am not master of my life. I am not master of the conditions of my life. This is what I'm talking about. So going to translate it in many different aspects for all of you, but there's a big release of your shadow through self-worth. I'm going to call it out of hell because this is very out of hell on my horse there. Anyway, on this, my beautiful Cancer, I'm gonna wish you a wonderful month of August. Thank you for sharing and commenting and all of that. I read all of the comments, and sharing and subscribing to help the channel grow. That would be great. If you want a private reading, the description is below. There's an email you can write to me. Thank you for the ones of you that gave donations. New moon, full moon, I give a special ceremony to give you back. And apart from that, during those crazy times, may the light prevail. And as I say, don't forget that you are the ones holding it. All right. Namaste. See you next month.